Nigeria will not qualify for the World Cup. Now, don't get me wrong. I know you might be thinking this guy is not patriotic or something, or he's just looking for attention, but that's not the case. Now, listen to me. Enough of all the bantering and beating and emotional trauma that the NFF keep putting us through each time there's an international game or each time there's a qualifier coming up. Since I've been growing up, it's been calculation upon calculation and calculation upon calculation. But permit me to say, this is even the worst NFF board we've had in a long time. Honestly, because at least the other ones usually win the underage groups, which takes me to the match that just happened last night. Bro, what is this NFF doing? What are they doing? Put up an under-20 team against Argentina that could not even do anything tangible. Like, these guys were a joke. Pure joke. Okay, I started following these guys way back since they were playing the qualifiers at the African level. And man, it's been the same thing. No cohesion, no teamwork, no nothing. Nothing at all. And you wonder how such a coach like that could still continue coaching and taking them as far as the World Cup in the first place. Bro, if you watch them in the African qualifiers or in the African under-20, there was nothing. It was the same thing that they played in the African under-20 World Cup, in the African Nations Cup, that they went to play at the World Cup. Nothing. You can't even pinpoint any special thing. And prior to that, a certain journalist came up, and that was even what drew my attention to the team. A certain journalist came up on SuperSport and was praising this guy, I think Aliou Zubairu or something, the coach. That, this guy is the best coach you've ever seen. If you see him talk, bro, talk is not work. Talk is not work at all. And of course, what do I even expect? This is a country where the coaches expect favor in return for putting them in the national team. Are you going to tell us that there's no underage guys that could go to the World Cup and make the best use of these opportunities? These guys are hungry. We are Nigerians, for goodness sake. I don't think there's virtually any big league you will go in the world that you can't put up a standard 11 of Nigerian underage players. There is nowhere. So why will it be us, Nigeria, that will be suffering this whole thing? Like, we are Nigerians. There was no representative at the Under-17 World Cup. Now Under-20, we just went and flopped and disgraced our family name coming back home. Saying, it's Nigeria. Coaches expect favor for putting you in the national team. I was watching sometimes back that in a national team, a coach was saying, where are the players that we give opportunity to play abroad? You think it's easy to put you in the national team where the whole world will see you and see your talent? What is your job in the first place, please? Excuse me? Or excuse you, rather. What is your job? Your job is to discover talent. Are you not okay with your salary? Are you not okay with what you are being paid? You still want players that you give opportunity to, players that you don't even know how they bought their boots, players that you don't even know how they went for training, players that you don't even know anything about. You want them to give you something, and that is how we come up with all these type of players that can't even muscle anything. Watch the whole team. I think it was only 2 players that were standout performers. But no be una mates be Kusanov coach for back in his hometown that bought him the latest car when he signed for Manchester City. He came back and they gifted him the best car, one of the best latest cars. But no, in Nigeria, once you've gotten this type of breakthrough, your coach at home is waiting for you to provide beep for the whole team, for the team you came out from for the whole year, sponsor every of their matches, do this one and do that one, turn you to their retirement plan, turn you to their pension and gratuity. This is sad. And now the World Cup is here. We want to go again and do the usual Ashwebi thing that we usually do. But we can't qualify. I don't even want us to qualify because the emotional trauma is way too much for us to handle. Officially, yesterday, it was released that Nigeria can no longer qualify after the round of matches yesterday. But then I think there's a loophole that we could qualify through by deducting so and so. And that is the same calculations we've been doing over and over and over again all through the years. Since I've been a kid, that's what I grew up with. And The NFF keeps putting these players in our face for us to banter them, to insult them, and all that, knowing fully well that it's not their fault. Have you seen the performance of Osimhen during the last World Cup qualifier against Ghana? That guy gave out all his best. Even all through this qualifier, present qualifier, that guy gave up all his best. These players keep giving up their best, but you know, if they get injured, who is going to take care of them? They become a forgotten project. If they get injured, if anything happens, nobody takes care of them. When they went to Libya and the Libya embassy left them stranded, left them without nothing. Nobody. Everything was just there. It took the effort of the Nigerian masses tweeting and posting and calling out everything before they were attended to. And each club kept on coming to pick their players via private jets. Where are the emergency contingencies for Nigerian players? We can set them up. If one player is playing bad, then we can always call them out. Now let's take an example of Ademola Lookman. We knew his ordeal all through the transfer window. In a well-run team, a well-run nation, will actually leave him out for the main time to actually feel confident and get back to proper form. And when he doesn't play well, the fans will jump on his head, forgetting that there is an NFF somewhere who is not taking responsibility, who is not doing well at all, who needs to actually be may they pursue all of them come out. It's Nigeria. Everything goes, anything goes. We can do whatever we want to do and get away with it. Baba, we can't qualify. We shouldn't qualify. There's no need for us to qualify. There's no need for us to qualify for this World Cup. Let's just leave it at that.